Playing a Deap Valley show is kind of like sprinting, but it's also kind of like running a marathon, you know? There's a lot of adrenaline. There's a lot of endorphins being released. There's a lot of sweat. There's a rhythm. It's exciting. It's like the rock and roll Olympics. You know, every time we're on stage, it's so much fun. And I don't know, we really push ourselves. Like, we're definitely the type of people who always want to challenge ourselves. I think that's why we're in a two-piece, because it really keeps us on our toes. At every show, we each have to bring 200%. If we were to describe our music in 3 words, I would say it's unapologetic,
heavy,
and groovy. Julie and I met at a knitting and crochet shop in Los Angeles a couple years ago. I had decided I wanted to learn how to crochet because I wanted to make all my Hanukkah and Christmas presents myself.
So I was teaching crochet. That was my sexy vocation.
Yeah, we just really hit it off. You know, we had a lot in common. We both grew up in really musical families. The older siblings who played music that we looked up to, and we were both kind of, you know, struggling a little bit on our like artistic paths in a sense, just struggling, like, you know, financially and going through those difficulties that artists go through. So we kind of bonded over that. My biggest ambition in life is to live a life I can be very proud of. You know, live a happy life without regrets.
That's really noble. I was going to say my biggest ambition is to win a Grammy.
Being in this band, being in Deap Valley, it really changed me. Like, it really just, for the first time in my life, felt like I could just completely push myself to the limit and like do anything I wanted to do creatively, be as loud as I wanted, you know, say whatever I wanted on stage, do whatever I want. So it kind of, I think that's really the spirit of rock and roll, you know. It's like rebellion, and it's about confidence and
like release.
Yeah. So it kind of changes you. It's addictive. It's like rock and roll is a drug, you know.
When you fight and you're true, the child is the air of the world. Is the air of the world.
How do you feel about playing with Muse, Julie?
I feel insane. I don't know what that first show is going to be like. It's going to be crazy. Just to think about Silver Lake Lounge, where we played our first show, where there were probably 125 people. And now, I don't know, there's going to be...
I don't know.
Tens of thousands of people. To communicate with all of them as much as we can, because that's what we strive to do, is like to break through and communicate. And also, it's like unbelievable, actually. Kind of in denial about opening for Muse.
Thanks, guys.